In a 5-page legal petition submitted to the Attorney General of Florida on September 22, 2025, the petition was filed by the human rights activist Omoyele Sowore through his lawyer Deji Adeyanju, and it concerns Nyesom Wike, the current Minister of the Federal Capital Territory and former Governor of Rivers State. According to the petition, Wike and his wife, Justice Eberechi Suzette Wike of Nigeria's Court of Appeal, secretly bought 3 luxury homes in Winter Springs, Florida. This petition calls for the forfeiture and prosecution of properties Wike allegedly acquired in Florida. Through his lawyer, the petitioner Omoyele Sowore listed 3 multi-million-dollar properties in Winter Springs, Florida, valued collectively at over $6 million. There are 113 Spring Creek Lane, bought for about $535,000 and handed to his son Jordan Wike. 209 Heatherwood Court, bought for about $459,000 and given to Joaquin Wike. 208 Heatherwood Court, bought for about $465,000 and transferred to his daughter Jasmine Wike. All these 3 transactions were done in cash, no loans, no mortgages, just raw cash, and later transferred via quitclaim deeds, which is a method often used in the US by families to transfer wealth, but also one of the easiest ways to hide the true source of one's wealth. Collectively, these homes are valued for over $6 million. So the question is, why is Sowore calling this corruption? Well, Wike has been a career politician since 1999. No visible private enterprise, no billion-dollar companies. Hence, the petitioner questioned the source of foreign wealth. Also, under Nigerian law, every public officer must declare assets with the Code of Conduct Bureau, and these Florida properties were allegedly never declared. And because all these 3 properties were cash purchases, investigators believe this was done to evade banking oversight and launder funds into U.S. real estates. The letter also accuses Wike of having a long-term pattern of corruption, including allocating public lands in Nigeria to his sons and associate through shell companies. The legal backbone. Sowore's counsel cited U.S. federal and Florida laws as the legal foundation for the petition. Florida Money Laundering Act Section 896.101 bans financial transactions intended to conceal illicit funds. Florida Forfeiture Act Section 932.701 through 707 allows the state to seize property linked to crime. U.S. federal law, Title 18, United States Code Section 1956 and 1957 makes it a crime to launder money or even conduct cash transactions above $10,000 if linked to unlawful activity. Also, Nigeria's Money Laundering Act 2022 criminalizes concealing illicit wealth anywhere in the world. The petitions request 3 things. 1. Investigate and seize the properties in Winter Springs if found to be illicit. 2. Prosecute everyone involved in executing the transaction under Florida's Anti-Laundering Act. 3. Ban Wike from entering the U.S. by imposing visa sanctions so that America is not used as a safe haven for corrupt enrichment. Copies of these petitions were sent to the U.S. Department of Justice and the U.S. Ambassador to Nigeria. But here's the question. Will Florida take action? Well, the U.S. has a track record of going after kleptocrats. Through their Kleptocracy Asset Recovery Initiative, the DOJ has seized properties bought with stolen wealth from countries like Equatorial Guinea, Ukraine, and Malaysia. So yes, Sowore's petition could trigger a serious investigation. So I leave you with this. Why must it take Florida to do what Nigeria's EFCC or Code of Conduct Bureau should have done? It's a truth at a time. Take care and have a nice day.
Nigerians react as Wike is being dragged before the US government. Once again, welcome to the Daily Brief News. Well, the issue between Sowore and Wike has gone so far. Yes, it has gone so far to the extent that Sowore is now bringing evidence to say that Wike has properties in US illegally. Say that Wike stole Nigerian money or used and buy properties in the US illegally, put it under his wife and children name. The matter don't go far. Well, Nelson Wike, who is the Minister of the FCT, has been dragged before the Attorney General of the state of Florida in the United States. This is as Omoyele Sowore, the 2023 presidential candidate of the AAC, petitioned the attorney alleging that Wike illegally owned property in Florida. However, the announcement by Showore's lawyer on social media has attracted condemnation by some Nigerians. Omoyele Sowore, the 2023 presidential candidate of the African Action Congress (AAC), has petitioned the Attorney General of the state of Florida, alleging that the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nelson Wike, illegally owns some properties in the United States. Sowore is saying that Wike illegally owns some properties in the United States, in Florida especially. But my question is, say, shey they illegally own property? Or is the right sentence not supposed to be Wike embezzle Nigerian monies and buy property? Because who cannot own property? I don't understand. I don't just understand that fight. Well, Deji Adeyanju, who is the legal counsel to the former president candidate, shared the petition on social media, saying that Wike, who was the immediate past governor of Rivers State, acquired the property through the proceed of corruption. According to Adeyanju, Sowore is asking the state attorney general to take three actions against the Nigerian minister. These include the identification of the property, prosecution of those involved, and the imposition of a visa ban on Wike. Hey, the wahala don go foul. Sowore is telling the attorney of Florida that number one, they should take three actions against Wike. That include number one, they should find out who owns the property, of course, yes, and they should impose a visa ban on Nelson Wike, and also to persecute those who was involved in acquiring the property illegally. Omo, stop playing o. Sowore is not playing. Sowore is not playing. Well, the legal practitioner explained that the move was part of Showore's decision to ensure accountability of those in government and fight against corruption in the country, saying this reflects our client's commitment to accountability and fight against corruption. However, the tweet by Sowore legal counsel has stated generating mixed reaction by some Nigerians. Below are some of their reactions. Well, Ms. Brown said, "Shey he cannot take the former presidential candidate serious?" Yele Sowore said that, "I was almost going to be taking you serious until I found this. Deji Adeyanju is the lawyer you are using against Wike. Come on, where is your brain? That aside, there is no one actually falls for you Yoruba supremacists, sycophants, and your political fantasies anymore." Because come to think about it, that Deji Adeyanju, me, I don't like the lawyer at all. I don't like the lawyer. I don't like Deji Adeyanju. But my question is, instead of saying this visa ban on Nelson Wike, anybody can own properties. And when they even asked Wike said that it is his wife and his children that own the property. And they asked him, Wike, shey you don't know that your wife own property? Wike said that what concern him is not his business. So to me, I'll just say that me and Wike, I don't like Wike, but this one, to cash am, you understand? Anybody can own property. Owning property is not a big deal. I mean, Wike has been a governor, he has been FCT minister, Labour Party chairman. He has been in politics for a very long time now. So I'm sure Wike can afford properties if he wants to buy them. Talk less of, no, let's leave corruption alone concept. If it's corruption money here, I can say maybe Wike embezzle money to buy those property. But let's look at things like this. Wike has been a politician for a very long time, so I'm sure he can afford properties if he wants to buy them. Whether it's in the US, yes, yes. Same goes to his wife. His wife too has also been in the game for a very long time. His wife has been a lawyer, so that family they get money, they guide, they grab. But she already saying that they acquired it illegally. Illegally as how? Did they steal it? I mean, yes. Now, what form of illegality did they use to acquire that property? That is a question me I'm throwing. What form of illegality did they use to acquire the property? Did they steal the property? Did they scam the property from somebody? Is it fraud money? I don't understand. Sure, to be, it should come out clean. It should come out because some Nigerians are confused. Yes, some Nigerians are confused. Nigerians are saying that, wait, oh, she Wike cannot now buy property again. Yes, she Wike cannot get property again. Not everybody like Wike, oh, but it is this matter don't they go too much. You grab. Not everybody like Wike, oh, but people that don't even like Wike are like, the matter not too big. But it's just two of them that is amplifying it. Yeah, now. What exactly do you guys think concerning the issue right here, right now, with Nelson Wiki and Shore? Drop me a comment in the comment section and don't forget to leave a like on this video. Tap the subscribe button with notification bell so that anytime I have a new video, you'll be the first to get notified about it. Once again, thank you for listening and have a wonderful day ahead of you.